Let me clear my throat. Sam's just over here, just like
hacking away.
Yeah, hacking up a lung over here. No, just kidding. Welcome, you guys. This is Beard Advice Live. My name's Dan. This is my wife. This is my best friend. This is the super sniffer. This is the co-host, the advice giver, the first lady of the beard community, aka Sam C.
Hi.
Hey, Doug, what's up, everybody? Hey, thank you guys for coming in here. Let's show some love to begin. We got Eric with an A, Ryan also with an A, Travis, Ruben, Max, John, Robert, Christopher, Walter, Kevin, Mike, Mr. Jedi, Nano, King, Leo, Lee, Dynamo, Jason, everybody, Rich, Roger,
everybody,
G Hunt, D, all of the above. Welcome, you guys. Hey, as you guys come in, if you don't mind, two things: hit that thumbs up, the like button, and consider sharing this out. We're gonna give away an Aberlite Go 2 tonight.
Hey.
Aberlite Go to the store. Am I right?
No.
Okay. All right.
Well, I think you're sleep drunk.
Something we had a unique day, a fun day. We'll probably talk about some of it, but it wasn't even like a super busy day. It just we had the whole morning.
It's just like a lot.
It was a lot. So welcome, guys.
Mentally a lot.
For sure. Judd, positive thoughts with you, my man. Thanks for stopping in, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the replay. And we're doing good. This show is Beard Advice Live. Sam C, what do we do on this show?
We give you advice on beard topics, but also all other topics too.
Yeah, so if you guys have any questions that you'd love to hear our perspective on, just wait for the halftime segment and we will hit those questions. We're gonna do some giveaways tonight. We got a bunch of great entries to give some advice to, and above all, we're just gonna relax. We're just gonna enjoy each other's company and have a great time. And again, anybody that shares, anybody that hits the thumbs up, that is always appreciated. So yeah, we had a busy day today. Sam had a hair appointment.
Yep.
I took the boys to a soccer camp and then took Violet to lunch. Violet was super adorable. It was not even like a task at all. I'm glad we made that choice rather than having her locked in the room with you.
Yeah, sure.
That would have been good. And then we both took Maddox to this thing called Super Y tryouts. Now, this is easily the highest level of soccer he has participated in.
Yep.
These kids were amazing.
Yeah, it was just so cool to see him playing with these kids who were just really, really good. It just made him look better. You know what I mean?
Really, like you saw some of them. They looked like they played like professionals. It was crazy. And he was right there with them.
Yeah.
Played really, really well. The coach had a lot of nice things. So tomorrow we find out if he makes the team or what team he makes.
I was really nervous. I felt like I was going in to do the tryouts. Like my hands were sweaty. I was like breathing hard. It was weird.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot. This was kind of your first tryout situation to observe, really. I mean, we had nationals, but we knew he was going to make that. And it was cool. He played really, really well. And essentially this will be like the top team of 8-year-old boys from the state of Michigan, and they will compete all over the Midwest in the summer. And then they will finish at nationals in Florida. And so this is like the best of Michigan versus the best of Illinois versus the best of Ohio and Indiana and Wisconsin. It's going to be pretty dang cool. And like judging by the defenders and the strikers and everybody, like, how do you beat this team?
I don't know.
It was so complete. So it was really, really cool and a lot of fun. So we are excited to see where it goes. And hey, man, we got some new people. Ozark says, I'm 15, started my very first beard 3 days ago.
Wow.
That's so cool, man. I'm finding your videos very informative. Thanks for what you do. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love that this like beard journey can start at any time.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not like, oh, I turned 20, I'm growing a beard. Like you can try it anytime. oftentimes we have a cool community, 2 different communities. One is the freedom beards or the veterans, right? They leave the military. They've always shaved. They never want to shave again. So they come in. And then another community is like the retiree community, right? They get a job where they got to shave their whole life and then they go from there. And so, yeah, it's pretty amazing. Tony, we will have it, my man. So hold on tight for that. Once we get to that section, I promise I'll get you guys in the chat as we go through. What I'm finding on not just having that direct link right in the description is oftentimes people sign up early and then they leave. And so having it a little bit on time has been really beneficial for the re-rolls. So, man, welcome everybody. So excited to be able to hang out. Yeah, shout out to the Freedom Beards. Absolutely. Shout out to Fitzroy. We were discussing some Houston and Texas rap yesterday. And if I can say so for myself, he was like, Dan, you know your stuff. I do on that one. So, all right, here we go, you guys. Here we go on this one. You ready to get into it, Samsey? Beautiful. Beard Advice Live. Now, if you guys are liking what we're putting down here to be involved in the show next week, all you need to do is send an email to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. And once you do that, send a couple pictures of your beard, put in a write-up of the problems, your goals, your trouble areas, whatever you would like, that would be great. All right. John, I'll save that question, my man. We'll hit that at halftime. Awesome. All right, CMC. Let's get this party started. Okay. What's up, K-Dubs? Oh, by the way, I didn't even remember this.
Sure.
So on Wednesday nights, that is tonight and next week. Next week is the last Wednesday of the year.
That's wild.
I know. So tonight and next week are the last 2 that we have scheduled. I'm not sure if it's going to go beyond this year, as I've told you guys, and that's not a lie. I literally have not had a conversation with Aberlite. I hope so. I'll be super transparent. I hope they come back for this. But tonight and next Wednesday from 9 until 2:59 a.m. Eastern, Dan C20 is where 20% off all Aberlite products. And if you spend $100 tonight, you get free U.S. shipping, a free travel bag, and 2 free mystery gifts.
Hey, hiccups over there?
No, just the weird, like, those kind of things.
Oh, so,
yeah. Yep. And Doug said, just finished a really hard cycling workout and 200 push-ups.
Gosh.
He started with a push-up challenge and built up as it went on. But Wednesdays are always rejuvenating. Nice. Workout, fellas. You'd be amazed. Yes,
I'm very excited to get back to the gym. My body's needing it.
Yeah, we are going back pretty much once the boys go back to school. So once the boys go back to school, we are back. Watch out, pickleball court. We are ready to roll. John, they're the perfect amount of entries tonight. Exactly perfect.
I always ask him that too, and he never tells me.
The numerical number is perfect. So again, you guys, and hey, Jeff, what's up, buddy? And got to get that Aberlite clean kit. So good. Sam loves it, because I've been cleaning her tools. So, yeah, it's so cool, man. So, guys, 20% off, whether you want to get the cleaning kit, you want to get the Aberlite Pro, you want to get the Go 2, $20 off. It is really, really, really amazing. And make my dreams
you gotta
come true.
Sing it.
What's that?
To the tune of All I Want for Christmas.
I don't know that tune. You sing it.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I can't. My voice is hoarse.
Oh, dang. Hey, Mike, welcome on in. All right. Got that. Take a screenshot, guys. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now, I didn't show it last. Hey, calm down over there. I did not show this last week. I took a week off from it because we were not giving away an Aberlite Go 2, but we are giving one away tonight. I'll show you guys in a little bit here. But Ricardo, many of you know, legend of this show, he sent in all the way over to the left and said, I don't like the texture. I don't like the dip. I want to get this in control. Literally less than a week later, you see the middle one. And then 2 weeks from that first entry, you see the one on the right. The only change he made was with an Aberlite heated brush. I believe it was the Go 2. So unbelievable. So I like every single time. This just looks so amazing. Yep. So amazing. Nope. This was several weeks ago. I didn't even show it last week. But yeah, we will continue to brag about Ricardo because it is pretty amazing to see this.
Ricardo's
change.
like, oh, not again.
Yeah, my fans are back. Oh, she's scanning the paparazzi. Okay, and then the first giveaway of the night, you guys. I'm gonna put a giveaway link in the chat. Very, very, very simple, guys. Put your name. Put your email address, be subscribed, and be here. Travis, I've starred your question, and we will hit that at the halfway segment. So thanks, man. K-Dub, I agree. I think it looks better as well. So the first giveaway, guys, we're going to do 4 different beard mists, which essentially is a water-based product to kind of hydrate your beard midway through the day to give it a little bit of life, give it a little bit of styling, give it a little bit of scent. And one of my favorite things on this planet, the Aberlite cleaning kit. It's got the brush. It's got the alcohol spray. And then again, guys, don't leave early because at the end of the show tonight, not only are we giving away the greatest heated brush in the world, and I do mean that, it also comes with a travel kit that I really want. Aberlite. It's got the bottom section that fits the go-to by itself. It's got the top for all your toiletries and all your beard grooming things. Ooh, so that is going to be at the end of the night tonight, you guys. Very, 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 very excited for that one. All right, CMC.
Look at all those dots. Have chicken pox.
Right. You had chicken pox as a kid?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, in the chat, did you guys have chicken pox as children? I'm assuming the majority is yes. But I recently talked to an adult my age that did not have chicken pox.
Oh, gosh. Right. I couldn't imagine getting chicken pox as an adult.
I have a poll in the chat. Yes or no? Did you have chicken pox as a child? Again, as a child. Because I didn't know that. I thought everyone got chicken pox as a child. I thought that
so did I.
I thought that was just like a given. But somebody I know got shingles very, very bad because they never had chicken pox as a kid.
Yeah, so they don't have the antibodies.
Yeah. Okay, so we're looking 88% to 12%. Going down. We got some more no's coming in. Interesting. Yeah. Yep. Had it twice. Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know you could have it twice.
Right.
I thought it was like a one and done kind of thing.
Yeah.
Aye.
Interesting. Okay. And your mom, I don't know, she's in the chat. Shout out to Gigi. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the kids tonight. Your mom exposed you on purpose, right?
Yes. My cousin had them and she took me over there to get infected.
And that was very common. Yeah. Do kids, Jeff, that's a great question.
They don't. So there is a chicken pox vaccine now.
Okay. And so they don't get it?
Most people get, I assume.
I'm going to say, because as a teacher, I never heard about chicken pox.
No.
Ever. But when we were kids, are we at the stage now where we're saying when we were kids? Yeah. When we were kids, we had chicken pox and had to walk in the snow uphill both ways. Yeah. So, okay. All right, guys. Again, there is a link in the chat. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. If you get it as an adult, it's like bad. I just had a friend of mine get hand, foot, and mouth as an adult. And he said it was one of the most uncomfortable weeks of his life. That like he had an itch in his hand the whole time that he could not itch. Like it was below the surface. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I just did a 12 days of Beardsmiths. This one was on Salvador Dali. He hated grasshoppers, number one, because kids threw grasshoppers at him as a kid once they figured it out and like tormented him. But number two, I forget the name of the condition, but he had a condition where it felt like bugs were under his skin crawling around. And he actually it's a real thing where they really believe. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, no, if you did not get hand, foot, and mouth as a kid, you can get it as an adult.
That's like another thing. That's like a one and done sort of thing. You get the antibodies and then you don't get it again.
Yeah, nope. And Ruben, it's someone you and I both know very well that got this. And so it's somebody I trust very, very well. They said it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Jacob, it was if you had chicken pox as a kid. Hey, Gary, welcome to the team, man. Thank you. Okay. So most people did, but there's still, I mean, we're talking double digits of people in here who did not have chicken pox as a kid.
Now, if you did not have it as a kid,
how old are you?
Did you get the chicken pox vaccine as an adult Or do you skip that and go straight to the shingles vaccine? Like, do you have to get the shingles vaccine earlier if you never had chickenpox as a kid? So I have no clue.
Ken said, dude, I caught that in Japan. I lost all the calluses on my hands and feet. Even opening a jug of milk was painful.
Maybe you do need to get it.
Handful in mouth?
You got calluses on your feet.
Oh, stop it.
Get rid of those crustifications.
I don't have calluses. I got crusties, okay?
Yes.
That's wild. Chickenpox scar. I don't have any, but I do know, I think my mom has chickenpox scars.
Your mom has that polio vaccine.
She's got that, but I think she has that.
Oh, really?
Too. Yeah. Yeah, both my parents have the big, does anybody in here have the polio scar?
My grandma does, the big, like,
crater.
Divot, yeah.
It's a straight up crater. Oh, and by the way, hope you guys are enjoying 12 Days of Beards, man. It's going really well. It's wild. Today was day 9. When you do something daily, it's absurd how fast time goes like that. Absurd. That's crazy. Dan, you could be a fire walker in a circus, right?
Yeah. Wouldn't kill it.
True story. I don't even know how long ago this was. I told you guys the story, but I'm coming full circle here. I saw a plastic stool on the ground in our kid's bathroom. I was backing up and I touched it and I went to put my foot on it to like stand almost.
You tried to like parkour it.
No, I tried to do like a 1 foot. Okay. I tried to parkour it. Okay. I tried to do like a 1 foot like calf raise because my left calf was feeling weaker than my right one. And that is a true story. And so I did a calf raise just with my left foot, literally because it seemed like it was weaker. As I was like touching it and going, I busted through it to the point where the plastic shard that was a good 3 inches, I picked my foot up and it's sticking out of my foot on the bottom. Now the top I cut up pretty good too. I still have cuts on my feet from this thing. It had to be probably a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's probably a month ago.
Yeah, a month and a half, or it was more than a month ago. That's only 4 weeks. That's been a long time. I still have cuts on the top of my feet, bottom of my feet, which literally had plastic sticking out of it that I had to remove. Totally fine.
Yep.
Not a drop of blood. No pain. I'm good.
Straight into the crusty.
Now, why would I want to evolve out of that? That sounds like protection to me.
You got like caveman feet.
Yep. I'm okay.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Smallpox, vax scar. Not me. But the polio one is, it's a crater. It's so wild. Okay. Let's go ahead and see who this potential winner is. Not only do you get the 3+1 beard miss, like what I did there.
3+1.
Yeah, but you also get the cleaning kit, which can clean any of your beard tools, especially your heated devices like your heated brushes or beard straighteners. Okay. Do we have in the chat a Mr. Douglas Sims?
Ooh, Sims.
I was just going to say, did that...
Did anybody here also play Sims, or was it just me?
So when I first started hanging out with Sam, she would be like borderline addicted to different video games. Yep. Sims for a while.
Yep.
The Homer Simpson, The Simpsons.
Oh my gosh, I
game.
forgot about that.
Wow.
That was such a good game.
Wow.
It's like Sims, but take it everywhere.
Here, Lee, is this you? All right.
Lee who?
I don't know. He said here. So I'm just checking. Do we have a Douglas?
Lee, I'm here.
Okay. Where's he at? Did he say it again?
Is it you?
Okay. Everybody throw a congrats in the chat for Lee. Now, what I love about the Gleam sign up, we don't have to worry about like, does that match up? Or is this? Because it's the email you signed up with. So, dude, congrats, man. Aberlite will reach out to all of the winners tonight. So you don't have to do anything, guys. You don't have to contact them. You don't have to do any of that. But
wait, hold up. How are you bad at The Sims? Did you just kill them? Although sometimes if you took the doors like off while they were inside the house, they would die. I guess you could do that. Drown them or something.
Interesting. They had like relationships, right?
Yes.
Okay. That was all I remembered was there were relationships.
Relationships.
Is your caveman feet from swimming? No, definitely. That would probably help me out. It's just, I don't know. I'm a large human.
I don't know what it would be.
I'm on my feet a lot.
I think it's probably just like an accumulation of like calluses from over the years.
Yeah.
Just never getting them.
Well, we've gotten them. I mean,
no.
Bunions.
You came into this relationship with those.
I believe I know this, but what is a bunion?
A bunion is
the
when
side where it's painful.
Yeah, the side where your bone like grows out.
No bunions here. I don't think
I have like a small one, but I will never have the surgery because I heard it's so bad.
Yeah, I've known people that have had it. They shave it. Like literally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Beard of Funhouse played Sims. Okay. I played it and then got bored of it.
How?
Lazy Beard still plays sometimes.
Are there new Sims? I would love to
Channing
play Sims.
plays. She said she even played the Playboy Mansion one. Interesting.
There's a Playboy Mansion one?
Interesting. What? Sims is still kind of big. A lot of YouTubers stream. You don't have time in your life to play video games.
Maybe it will alleviate my stress.
All right, get on it. I don't play video games, by the way. Not like at all. Sims cheat codes only. Were you a cheat coder?
Always. If you don't have money, what's the point of playing Sims? Always.
And it just like gives you everything you can have to
spend. Yeah. I'm not trying to live in a shack. I wanted like the nice wallpaper, you know?
That definitely seems good. Yeah, I'm actually 6'1", but my crusties make me 6'3".
Ew.
Somebody commented on our picture from going out the other night, and they're like, I didn't realize Sam was so tall. I'm like, she has heels on.
I had like tall heels on,
I didn't say that. I was going to ask, what number is Sims by now? Is that how they went, like Sims 6 and stuff?
I think I stopped at like Sims 3.
Yes. Yes, Sam. You run the magazine and have them pick the articles and take the photo shoots? Interesting.
Are they naked? Are they blurred? I'm just curious.
She's gotta know.
I'm just curious.
She's gotta know. Oh, okay. Ken has a question for you. We will not save this one for halftime. Has Dan sliced you with a toenail yet?
Not a toenail, but a crusty.
No, I've gotten her with toenail.
Have you?
That corner of that pinky toe, you guys know. When you use the clippers, no matter if I round it, no matter if I like section it off.
You know that's what files are for, right?
I don't like them. I hate them.
You do. If I file my nails, he's like, ew.
I hate them. Yep, I hate them. All right, there's your undergarments, but the top is revealed.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. The crusties are worse. No, Sam doesn't take the brute of the punishment with the crusties or the toenails. It's usually the sheets. Yeah, I've ripped a couple sheets.
We can't have nice sheets.
It's true. It's true.
No, but sometimes he will get me, and it just feels like he's ripping the skin off my foot.
Gary says, time for a foot slander. No, I'm sick of this foot slander is what I'm sick of over here. This let's gang up on Dan's feet here, okay? I just got some man protection on my feet. That's all it is. All right, that's all it is, you guys. Golly. No. Okay? Come on. All right. Too funny. Yeah, exactly. It's like the fingernails on a chalkboard. That is my I hate the sound of files.
No.
And the
what about the sound of like a knife on a plate?
That's or a fork. Like on a porcelain plate, and you drag that one. Oh my gosh. Oh
yes, Eric. I started washing my feet.
Hey, do we want
to talk about? And they still smell.
We want to talk about foot slander. This woman didn't even wash her feet until like 2 months ago. It's crazy, and she still forgets most of the time.
Listen, that didn't help. Okay. I'm just a stinky person, I guess.
And for anybody that cannot tell, this is fun, lighthearted sarcasm. I get people that still they'll message me and be like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They were talking about your feet. We're joking. I don't care. It's just fun.
If we talk about it on here, we're open to talking about it.
Right.
And if you want to hear us talk about even more things, check out our podcast on Friday.
Oh my. Okay. Wow. So I'm not going to tell too much, but we have the most timely podcast of all time. This week is essentially, we'll tell you, it's about being self-aware.
Yeah.
We went to a new area of soccer. Now, just like a lot of sports, the better players and teams are often in the wealthier areas because the parents can afford the resources and the equipment and all that stuff, generally speaking, right? Obviously, there's exceptions all over the world, but if we were to look at a map, it's going to line up pretty well. Well, we went down to an area that is more wealthy than our area, and you could sense it the second you walked into the building.
Yep.
These people were very, very unaware of anyone else around them.
Why is that such a rich person thing?
I'm going to tell the first story, and then I want you to tell the last story.
Okay.
Do you know the last one?
If you tell the first one, then I'll know the last one.
So the first one, we go up to watch on this viewing area, and we set our chairs down, and we have a clear path to view, and we're watching right in front of us. Well, a couple comes up, or dad and daughter, and they stand literally in front of us so we cannot see. And we both look at each other like, what in the world? What in the world? And then there was some bad parenting in the middle. And then what was the end that just baffled us?
Okay. So we moved. We went downstairs and went over more by Maddox's field. And we're next to the entrance to the pitch. And this mom and her son, who was probably a little bit older than Maddox, were right there. And the practice or tryouts had already started, and the son was a little bit late, and he was really nervous. And I get that, because if he was like Maddox has never met any of those kids before. Nope. This is a brand new place. Yep. If he had to walk out there once it was already started, it would be like really scary for him. And this kid was only a couple years older than Maddox, maybe
like 10-year-old.
10, yeah. And the mom, and he starts like crying almost. He was like really scared. He's like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And the mom just looks at him and goes, stop being a baby. Get out there or I'm going to leave. And she walks away from this kid.
She goes, bye.
Yeah. And the kid's like standing there, like about to cry. Dan and I both almost got up, and we were like, going to be like, do you want us to walk you in? Like, no, it's no problem. Let's go. And then, so the kid goes. I actually saw his coach come over and get him, because the coach must have been watching the situation. Then the mom stands like behind us with a couple other parents that she must have known, and then starts like bonding with another mom, like laughing about it. And
like, girl, I've been there.
It just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I couldn't imagine saying to my kid, stop being a baby in front of all of these other, and there were parents everywhere.
Probably 50 parents within earshot staring at this kid.
I just felt so
It was just disgusting.
So it like made my stomach hurt.
And then all these parents are there and they're like complaining about it. They're like, we tried to take our daughter bowling instead of going here or to ice cream. And I told, this was the parents' words, and we'll move on after this. This is the parents' words. I told her she can either enjoy her summer or have soccer. You can't have both. We're like, that's so gross. That's so disgusting.
Like making your kid feel bad for wanting to do something that they're passionate about.
Horrible. And we love everything with soccer. And so Maddox was giddy, like just giddy this whole time. And then the last one, that was a good story. But the one that I thought Sam was going to go on the self-awareness, the practice is getting towards the end. Maddox is right in front of us. They're having a full scrimmage. And I'm telling you guys, most people have a very wrong picture of 8-year-old soccer. These kids were straight up, and keep in mind, there are kids playing professionally at 13 years old now, like professionally, like $1 million
signed to MLS,
millions of dollars contracts. So keep that in mind. Only a few years off. This is like professional soccer. They're sick, nasty with it. Bah, 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 bah. And all of a sudden, parents start walking on the field, crossing through this scrimmage to go to another one, when you can full well walk around the field. And it was like one, we're like, oh my God, silly parent. And then another one, and then another one. These kids are playing the game. They're literally trying to dribble around these parents. The parents had no care in the world that they were walking through games, like bumping into kids and stuff. It was crazy. Like,
Maddox looked over and goes,
yep, it was crazy. So yeah, not fun. And that, Leo, man, you're gonna get me started over here. He said it's been said that kids don't come with instruction manuals. Yep, neither it seems does parenting.
Yeah,
it blows our mind how easy it is to be a parent. Like,
it's scary.
It's so scary. It's so scary that anybody can be a parent once you're of age and have the, like, and there's no manual. There's no help. Yeah. Oh man. Yep. What's up, Scuba? I'd call the FBI and I tried, man. We try to protect our peace and try to just stay back to ourselves and go into people watching mode. But it's hard when kids are involved, man.
It's so
real hard. We're over here just telling Maddox, like, man, you're doing great. Have some
I'm like
fun.
Thinking to myself, I need to bring my loop earplugs tomorrow so I can just drown everybody out.
I think it's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. So awesome, man. and interrupting the soccer matches.
That's a fact.
And it was just the awareness. It was just like, you're a grown person walking through this kid's game. And it's not like they were like, oh, shoot, let me go across. They were just
chatting away.
Chatting, walking, man. It was so crazy. So crazy. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue on here, you guys. Thanks for listening. Those are the kind of things we discuss on our podcast, just with a lot more swear words. And it is catching up with the commands. Most of the swear words come from her, by the way, guys. Almost all of them. All right. First one, we got a picture and an entry in one. This is from Doug Jr. We got Doug Sloan Sr. in the just kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. This is Doug's son.
Dang, Doug, you look good.
Doug JR says, how to control heavy shedding. Doug, first off, your beard looks great. Second off, the word shedding is natural and normal. Most guys are going to shed upwards of 50, 60 beard hairs a day, regardless if you notice it or not. And every time you comb, you're probably going to lose 5 to 10 hairs. That just happens. Now, you did use the word heavy shedding, though, so I will address that. When you lose a hair, look at it, pick it up, and take a look. Doug is like proud, Phil. My son. Proud dad. When you look at the hair, if there is a white bulb on the end of it, that's normal shedding. That's when it's time to go. And the real good news about that is, if there's a white bulb, there's already a new hair behind it growing in its place. Just like when your kids lose teeth and they already have some coming in. Jax is fascinated by his teeth coming in.
It disturbs me so much. Kids losing teeth.
It's wild. It is wild.
Teeth falling out everywhere.
And so a hair is the very similar way. Now, you can have premature shedding where it's coming out too early, and you can have increased shedding. Doug, the two biggest factors, I'll go three here. The three biggest factors for controlling your shedding. Number one, hydration. If you are not properly hydrated, you will shed more, a lot more. The reason why is that hydration just locks the hairs onto your face better. And when you don't have that hydration, your skin and your hair get brittle, that hair follicle, and it just comes out easier. Number two is your stress level. The more stress you have, the more you're going to shed, directly related. And then number three, your grooming habits. Slow down. Do not force through. As men, oftentimes we will get a tangle or a snag and we're like, oh, power through it. Reset and go back in nice and easy. Yep, nice and easy. So Ryan says it's shedding or breakage. So he said shedding. So I am going to respect the question as shedding. If there is no bulb, then you have breakage. And then that is a whole different one. And Channing says, Sam, have you seen the x-ray pics of kids before they lose teeth?
Oh my gosh. It's like their whole head is just full of teeth.
It's like a shark. Like layers of it. Yeah, layers of it. So
creepy.
So Doug, I hope that helps out, my man. All right. John C. This is an OG of the channel. It's been if I'm thinking of the right John
C. Riley.
Surprise. And okay, now that I have some length, 7 inches, I feel the bottom couple of inches look too transparent. What do you think? My beard has, I think we may have a few Johns tonight. My beard has never connected to what used to be my hairline. But overall, I'm okay with the look. Any suggestions? It is John. Okay. It's been a couple of years since I sent in my last submission. Okay. John Cena. Ooh. The boys have never watched anything wrestling in their life, but they talk about John Cena all the time and The Rock.
Yeah. They don't say just The Rock or Dwayne Johnson or Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's just The Rock Johnson.
That would be funny if I put up I should have did that. I should have put up a slide that was blank next because John Cena's like, you can't see me. That would have been funny. Yep, that would have been funny. All right, let's go and take a look at John right here. Awesome, my man. Yeah, John's got to be one of the first subscribers on this channel.
That's awesome.
John Cena's in the chat currently. That'd be wild.
John Cena?
That would be wild. Oh, by the way, too, I talked to a pretty cool, in our life, semi-celebrity, I guess you would say. Semi. And it was cool because we started talking and I sent him a video. He's like, oh my God, I've watched your channel. And it's just you never know who's watching.
It was cool.
It was really cool. Really, really cool. Literally was like, oh my God, I've watched that video, man. I'm like, so wild. All right, John, you're the man. He said here, he's got some length. Yep. He feels like the bottom couple of inches look too transparent. Suggestions. just overall, what do we think? What about you? If you were to say, hey, I feel like this is going on, what are your thoughts?
I see what you're saying. I wouldn't say like, oh, that's too transparent.
Right.
It's just like, okay, the bottom does have a little bit of transparency, but I feel like that's pretty normal for a longer beard like that. So I think you can either leave it, it looks great, it's nice and long, or trim it if it bugs you.
Yeah. Look at his picture from where he was
oh my gosh.
to where he is. You guys, look at the bottom of your screen and see this transformation. That is amazing.
That's wild.
Ken, that's too funny. I thought and said the same exact thing. His beard shape is just like yours, especially after a trim here. So that is so amazing. Leo, great question. So Leo says, why doesn't the transparency show in the side view? Love that question, Leo. So it's all about how the hairs stack up, right? So when you're here, the width of the hair supporting is probably only along this much, right? Once he turns to the side, all of those hairs are now stacking on each other, giving each other a bigger backboard. So think about the depth of the hairs, right, from here as compared to here. There's more light that can shine through when it's thin here. There's not as much that will shine. And there actually is transparency. It's just harder to see
because you can see the chair arm over on this side too.
So the transparency background is just harder to see. When you have a nice, like solid background here, it's much easier to notice it. Optical illusions, but also just like light and perspective. So I agree with everything Sam said. I would recommend a little trim right here though, and just kind of go along that line. I would round it out. I'm just going to go a little bit better here. Just a nice little soft round. Oh, so perfect. That was so perfect. I don't know if you saw my lines on Commands Corner on Monday, but they were real nice.
I did not.
Okay. See there? That's exactly what I would do, John. I would not touch anything. The sides of your beard are crispy. The fade is fantastic. You talked about your beard not going up to where your head hairline
I literally didn't even notice it.
Never in a million years. Never in a million years. But I would love that little crispy trim right there. And then, John, what that's going to do is give you a beard right there. Yes, please. Yes, please. Please do that one. I think that would be an amazing update to see next week. Leo says, thanks for the explanation. You nailed the trim line. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think that'd be so good. And I'd trim 2 inches and you'd have the thickest solid massive beard. Yep. And that's essentially what we do.
Thickest solid massive beard.
Hey, that's what we're going at. And so, yeah, man, this is awesome. And he says, yep. And show off that bald and bearded. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Awesome, John. Thanks for sending in, man. It's always good to hear from you. Okay. Judd the Stud. He said, I was shaving part of my neck and oopsie, I shaved a chunk. Pics with the green towel and white shirt. How much do you think I need to trim to get this looking good? Thank you both. Oopsie. I should have said hi to Oopsie when he came in. So funny. Man, awesome. We got a bunch of new people in today.
Yeah.
I just started growing 2 weeks ago. Been liking your videos. Just want to say it. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Because the vast majority of people that watch any YouTube videos never say anything.
Yeah.
And that's okay. We're all guilty of it, right? But thank you for saying that. That definitely means a lot. All right, Judd the Stud, let's go and see this oopsie that you got here, my man.
Okay.
And I think he was just wanting to show us like the two different like images. You know, it's like a white shirt's pretty rough. Green, harder to see, but gives you an idea. And he is rocking a goatee, just so you guys can kind of wrap your mind around this. And I believe the oopsie kind of happened in this area here.
Okay.
You know, so it's just
I was curious. I'm like, where?
Yeah.
I expected like a big old chunk to be taken out.
Right. And,
okay.
And Judd, I think Sam is again right there. I don't know if I would have saw this if you sent in, if I would have been like, oh, was there an oopsie?
Yeah.
Like, I don't
would you have said oopsie?
I don't know if I've ever used the word oopsie before, but I don't know if there's an uh-oh on this one or an oh no.
Oh no.
But oh sweet, Jay's gonna do the follow-up trim. Awesome, dude. Send on in, please. And he said, I've watched many of your videos and still have many more. Yeah, if you are 2 weeks in,
that's like the best though, when you find a YouTuber that you like and they have so many videos and you're like, I'm gonna go hard on this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, Judd, I actually think this was not an oopsie. And I think this was a really cool opportunity to kind of like reassess and switch it up and have some fun with this. I'm going to go aggressive here, Judd.
Oh, gosh.
Don't have to listen to me. I just think, hey, let's have a switch up, right? We got a lot going on in life. Let's just do something a little fun here to keep going and rocking it out. I'm going to go with a trim right here.
Okay. I was actually going to go a little bit higher than that.
Okay. I am as well. I am as well. Right. I think our baseline should be right here. And I think we give a nice little rounded edge. Boom. Judd, I want it rounded, and I would definitely love to have it right there. That's so crazy. Jeff, who, again, I've known since I was 14. He's like, when I realized Dan was doing videos, I binge watched. That's so funny. Cool. So cool. Don't watch all of them, please. I just had somebody.
Oh my gosh!
I had somebody comment today. I don't know if he's in here. Shout out to Dennis. Today, I've met Dennis. Really cool. I've actually met two Dennises. This is Texas Dennis that I'm referring to, and he commented on my intro video. I'm like, oh no, oh no.
Those are early videos. Remember when the like sunlight would change and like go dark because we didn't have lights?
How do I forget with all the comments I got on it? So gosh. Yes, if you ever have an issue with your YouTube production, you'll know. Yeah, you will know. And Mr. Scuba in the chat will understand. They don't hold back on the comments. And so Miles says, yeah, I think that would be addition by subtraction. Good suggestion, Dan and Sam. I'm surprised that's where you were going with it.
Yeah, I was.
So yeah, Judd, I think that brings a nice balance. It's going to give you a nice little like backboard to grow longer from there. And I think it's going to look awesome. Love the texture, man.
Maybe it was meant to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's an opportunity more than a oopsie.
There you go. Stop saying oopsie.
All right, I'm sorry. Yes. And thank you, Gary. Yeah, Monday and Wednesdays, we are live, you guys. What's up, Marcus?
Well, I'm not live on Mondays.
Oh, true. This channel is live. You're welcome anytime.
Did you show the kids the pickles video?
I was too scared.
I was too scared that they're going to see your hand.
Yeah, I know. So in my practice run, I turned off the camera before coming over here and
forgot.
I did. I didn't say anything until now, though.
I'm just calling you out.
What's up, Jack? Okay. Halftime segment, you guys, 4 questions. I've saved a couple of them. If you have any questions for Sam or myself, please drop those in the chat. Write me out. And again, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Russ is requesting that you guys please hit the like button. All right. Dan, I don't have a girlfriend. So how do you save money? Okay.
You save money by not having a girlfriend.
The easiest The easiest way, John, to save money is to not obtain a girlfriend, is to remain single. We were just in a fun, joking way talking about our spending habits today. I don't even remember the context of it, but we were joking about something, and it was on the way to soccer. And I made a comment about like Sam being a super spender. It's something like that. It's not the super spender. She was like, proud of it. She's like,
I take pride in it.
Yes, I am. And so, yeah, I would say kind of listen to Miles here. Dan does not spend. He loves to not spend. He will tell you, yeah,
that's a fact.
Don't spend money.
Don't get married. Don't have kids.
Oh yeah, kids will definitely.
It's the kids, man, not the girlfriend.
I'm trying to buy stock. Yeah, stock is scary. We have stocks. It's on a hot streak right now.
Yep.
Which I will take. But it's still scary. But the only thing that I think is not scary, I saw a chart the other day that broke the stock market down by time intervals. Daily, since the stock market started, it is up. If you average all of the days, positive or negative, it is 54% positive. Now, if you look at it zoomed out by month, it was like 60% month against month positive. If you zoom out every 10 years, it was like 75, 80% positive. If you zoom out at any portion of the stock market history in a 20-year interval, 100% positive. There's never been a 20-year interval that it's gone down.
It's hard to see that when you're at a loss, like when your stocks are down. So if you're going to do stocks, it's something like you put it in and you don't look at it.
You can't.
You forget about it. You don't download the app where you can check it every day like somebody did. It will, if you're down, it will let you think about it all the time. It will ruin your mind.
Yeah. And Jeff says, can't watch it daily, invest long-term.
Yes.
Yeah. Doug Sloan, I don't know if Doug's still in here. He was my sounding board because I would talk about these things. And we bought in when it was really high and it dropped like immediately.
Yeah.
Now it's on its way back up though, which is great. And for sure. And the Great Depression wasn't a depression for all business, just regular people. That's a fact. Yep, that's a fact. So, dude, Chris, welcome to my life. No, and this is the most accurate thing about our life in history. He says, in my experience, a girlfriend spends all her free time planning out how you will spend the money you should be saving. Sam literally spends her free time planning how we will save money that she does, or how we'll spend it. That's funny. She plans how we will spend our money that she doesn't even plan on spending.
Yeah. Like I have a whole trip to Scotland planned. Have no Scotland trip booked.
Yep. So yes. If you want to save money, John, do not get a girlfriend. I do mean that. I do mean that. All right. Dan, you still using the kosher hair dryer, thinking of getting one. Sam, do you know this answer?
Yes.
It is a no-name Dyson knockoff that I use every single day, and I love it. Yep, absolutely love it. And Doug says, just ride it out. Budget like your investments are another bill and be patient. Yeah, it's so tough, but it is so true. So tough, but so true. Matthew said, I sent a picture of my beard to see what you can let me know to help with my problem. Matthew, you'll be on next week's show, my man. Thank you for sending it. All right, Sam, if Dan blows up and hits 1 million subs, would you consider doing a women's health channel?
I feel like I'm the last person who should be giving health advice, but
I disagree.
If it gets him to 1 mil, sure.
I disagree. I think you are the perfect person to talk about health advice because you have challenges.
Yeah.
But you're adamant about doing whatever you can to overcome those challenges.
Yeah.
You're not someone to lie down and just let them happen. You are trying to figure all these things out without saying you're an expert, without saying what's working, what's that. But I think that journey would be so relatable and so helpful.
Don't you guys just want like Foot Finder or something? That's easy.
Foot Finder.
Health channel would be hard.
She's like, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Channing said she'd follow you.
Oh,
you guys can play the Playboy
Mansion
Sims together.
That's what my channel will be. Just Sims.
Oh my gosh. You and Channing streaming together.
Streaming naked Sims.
Yeah, the lady
Watch
Sims.
out.
Yeah, not the streamers. The game, you guys. Calm down. Yeah, Bunyan advice. Yeah, she definitely. Yeah, Erica would follow. I'm telling you. Dan, have you ever noticed that beard butter scents change over time, even in the jar? Yeah, all do. As long as there's natural ingredients, anytime you introduce oxygen, there's going to be an oxidization. That's not right. Oxygen is going to take place.
Oxygenate?
Yeah,
is that a word?
It's just an ugly word.
Oxygenation.
Yeah. And that there's going to be a process where oxygen reacts with the natural ingredients and it's going to change the way they smell. So yes, 100% that would happen. Yep, as John said in the chat, if you put them in the fridge, it'll help extend them, or the quicker you use them, the less you'll experience that. But oxygen takes place. Yes, exactly. Dan, how do I convince a fellow bearded brother that beard wash, conditioner, oils is better than head shampoo? You don't.
Send him Dan's way.
Yeah. If you try, I've learned this, guys. If you try to convince a man that what they are doing is not right and something is better, all they're going to do is dig their heels in deeper and fight you even more. And then they're never going to come back around because of their ego. There's zero chance, Patrick, that if you're going back and forth with your buddy, there's 0% chance he comes back a couple weeks later and says, Patrick, you're right, man. Why? Because guys don't do that. And what you got to do is lead by example, talk about those things in a positive way. The key is to pique their curiosity. That's all you need to do. Pique their curiosity, let them go explore, and then done. Yep, just simply done, and you will be good to go. Yep, it is. that is the best way to do. Or Bearded Gamer has a great tip too. Just give him some products. So you don't have to use this.
I thought that too. Yeah.
That's a great one. You don't have to use this right now, but here are some products. If you ever want to try, give it a shot. Great tip on there.
Or just be like, have a scent that you know he really likes and be like, will you smell this? Like, what does that smell like?
Yeah.
He'll be like, ooh, that smells so good.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't think he'd say it like that, but you never know.
No, I agree. I think you got to be clever on how you deliver it, right? If you're married, you guys will know those strategies. Okay. All right. Great question. Okay. I just watched all your current 12 days. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And I hope you guys are enjoying the variety of the people, right? I could pick like 12 Civil War generals and like talk about the same thing. But
right. Like they all had beards.
Yeah. I go from like serial killers to legendary artists to like, you name it, doctors and just wild stuff, man. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay. Let me see if you guys have any other questions as they're coming in here. Great questions too, by the way. Sam, if you were stuck on an island and could just use one brand of beard oil and butter, what would you use?
Probably
like, what's your favorite scent right now?
If I'm stuck on an island, it's unscented or bust. I'm not getting eaten up by mosquitoes.
True. Unscented.
I'm allergic to mosquitoes. I'd be one giant puffball.
And they love her. Love her. Yeah, mosquitoes are very, very attracted to Sam. Yep, no doubt. Okay. I'm looking for a good beard wash without sulfates in it. I like Define's beard wash, but it has sulfates. Any recommendations? Christopher, I hope you look up my video on sulfates. That is a buzzword that was created by the industry. Sulfates have a place. So just something to keep in mind. I have a full video where I break that down. Again, that was just a victim of marketing. If you're looking for ones without sulfates, look at LCW from Beard Octane. Look at the beard wash from Dr. Nick's. Look at the solid beard wash bar from the Bearded Mac. There's a ton of options out there, but those would be some of the absolute best ones. Yep, some of the best ones. All right, I can't wait to get Dan to 1 million. Thank you. Now, to pump the brakes a little bit, I'm not even at 80,000. So a million's a long ways away.
I'll take 100.
Right. I do want to get to 100K. That is a massive goal of mine since day one. But I will get to 1 million. You can write that down. I've said it for a long time. I will get to 1 million. It's just going to be many, many years. And that's okay. Yep, that's okay. So if we had a choice, this or that, stinky feet or crusty feet? Crusty all day.
I don't know. Will people see my crusty feet? And will people smell my stinky feet?
Just if you have crusty feet and you have stinky feet, you can go about it how you would like.
I don't know.
Crusty for sure.
I think I'd pick crusty too.
Yeah, because she already has stinky feet.
Because it's like my shoes all smell so bad, so I can't take them off anywhere, and it's really becoming a hindrance. I can't take them off when I get my lashes done, and I'm supposed to. And then I feel weird, and I don't want to be like, sorry, my feet smell.
Dan, I think he was asking you. It was fun. It was more fun to have Sam ask, though.
Who? What?
The question about the butter and stuff. I don't answer those ones, unfortunately, but yes. What program do you use to edit your videos? Animotico Pro. Animotico Pro. O positive blood attracts mosquitoes.
What is the universal one? I'm that one. Is that O positive? I don't know.
David said, have you covered James Harden? I have not. Just simply because I looked into his life and I did not find it interesting. Yeah, I'll be serious. I'll be honest. Trust me, a James Harden video is going to get a lot of views. I bet he watches it, which is crazy. So I might do that in the future for that reason, to be honest. But no, his life, at least with my research, was not that interesting. There's a bunch that I would love to cover, but they're not actually that interesting. For example, believe it or not, guys, the real life of Chuck Norris is not as exciting as the myths and the allure that he has surrounding him.
Where did that even start?
I don't know, but he's not that super interesting in real life. As far as me, and when I say that, guys, I have to be interested in what I'm talking about, or it's not going to be a good video. If I'm telling a history lesson about somebody that I think is boring, you're going to be bored. But if I genuinely am like, oh my God, this guy is crazy, I tell Sam the stories. I was telling her about Salvador Dali today, who had a pet ocelot. Yeah, is that
it's
the
a cat?
Yeah. Pet ocelot that he brought everywhere with him, including restaurants.
Aww.
And an anteater.
Oh, anteaters are so ugly.
I know. Dan, as a teacher, what advice can you give my son that is about to go into his college years and he wants to go to college but doesn't know what career path to choose? Roger, have him go to a local community college and get his general credits out of the way and then let him decide from there.
Yeah.
The percentage of college freshmen that change their degree is like 75, 80%. It's ridiculous. Guilty. And you waste a lot of money when you do that. When you take courses for a specific degree, they usually don't translate over to your other degree. And so I would go community college. And most times you can get it free now, by the way. And Michigan, 100% of community colleges are free. You don't have to pay. 100%. Yep.
I went to a community college for a couple years.
You were too early for this change. Yeah. So have him go to community college, have him get his credits out of the way, and then have him consider not going to college.
Agreed.
Travis, I would refer you to my, if you just look up best beard products video, try to go through that and kind of figure the vibes.
But what scent? Like scent profile. We'll change it to that.
Mint.
Oh.
Yeah, mint. Easy.
Not even like citrus. You're on a desert island.
Sam, have you ever tried Loom?
I read a review on it and it said that it smelled like cat pee. So I was very turned off by that. I don't want my feet to smell like cat pee.
So O positive is universal, they believe. O something. O negative. Okay, O negative. Do you have that?
Yes, I have whatever one is the universal one.
Michael, he's saying, how long should I have like LCW and conditioner last if it's in a refrigerator? Likely a year plus. You're going to be fine. I have found, actually just had that thought. I still use wash and conditioner from a company that's no longer around. And literally, Michael, today in the shower, I was like, I wonder when these will go, right? They say 9 to 12 months, but oftentimes it's far, far longer than that. Far longer than that. So, yeah. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. Everybody's going back and forth on the O positive, O negative. We know it's O. All right. Universal donors, O negative. Universal recipients, O positive. What?
Okay.
That's wild.
Well, now I'm extra confused. So who knows? Also, I feel like we were talking about this. Why isn't it on your like Quest Diagnostics or wherever you get your blood drawn? Why isn't your blood type on there? We want to know what our blood type, like, why can't you just go see what it is somewhere? Your medical records.
Facts.
Can't find it.
Would you ever interview different people in your videos or streams again? I do all the time. Yeah, I just interviewed Sean, the owner of 8-Bit. I just interviewed Nate, the owner of Johnny Ray's. I have Joe on for New Year's Eve. Yeah, I have people on all the time. Would I like to do more of them? I would, absolutely. My life's crazy, and the list of what I do daily is crazy. But when stuff slows down, I have a literal list of people I want to interview on the channel. So yes, I definitely want to do that. Okay, moving to Michigan. Yes, please. Yes, please. I would love to have a buddy over here, man. That would be awesome. Yep, that would be awesome. Okay. They're still going on the O negative, O positives over here.
Oh my gosh. Somebody Google it.
Yeah, right. I think they probably were. That's causing the problem. All right, man. You guys are amazing. I think this is probably our last one here. Have you ever tried Captain Faucet? I have not. So Captain Faucet is an English company, and they're very expensive. They have reached out to me, and they wanted to send me stuff, but then I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, they sent me like a 15-page PDF document on what I could say and what I couldn't say. And I was like, I don't know if that's for me. And so at some point in the future, I'll probably buy it and then do my review on it, because I don't ever do videos where they tell me what to say. I usually, when that happens, I go and buy it and then just say whatever I want anyway. And it's wild that oftentimes when they give you like those scripts like that, they're not often the greatest products. However, Captain Faucet on paper looks totally fine, to be fair.
Maybe if we go to England, you can get one. Bring it back.
Let's see what we can do. All right, guys. Boom, baby. It is giveaway time here. I will put a link in the chat. We're going to give it away again. 4 beard mist from Aberlite, plus the cleaning kit with the spray and with the brush. And we do need to say, the picture does not do it justice here. Does not do it justice. Let me see if I can do a little bit of a thing. Maybe there. You guys can see how I operate. Okay. One more. All right. So let me go down here. Let me go up this way. Let me get you over here. Okay,
this is necessary.
Yes. Because you guys need to see what this is actually like. This is much more appropriate. There we go. Now you can get
it's big. Yeah, it's bigger than it looks.
Yeah, it's much. When we both got this in, that's actually super accurate, probably. When we both got this in, we were like, whoa, this is way bigger than what the pictures showed. So it's so cool. And Lee said, I'm glad I won this because I got to try for free with the Go-To brush and wanted to buy them to smell them. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, they're awesome. Is the picture backwards? Hey, Erica. It is. All right, let me see. All right, format options. Let me see if I can reposition. Oh, no. Is
what
there
a mess.
Size and rotate? That's what I'm talking about. All right. Boom, Erica. I wanted to be mad at Erica, but she was right. Thank you, Erica. So true. So true. Jeff just ordered his cleaning kit tonight. And he said, if I'm not mistaken, it was already 15% off plus the Dancy 20. What? Let's go. Let's go. I didn't know that. They did have a sale, didn't they? That's great. The Beard Mister will hide when you have $4 pork chop sandwiches and carbs.
What?
Okay, you're wild.
Ken, I feel like we have to come visit you.
I agree.
I just need to meet you in person.
Why does Ken always randomly come up in conversations? Like we'll be like,
we always talk about you.
That's so creepy, Ken. I'm so sorry, but we'll be like, it's probably because we talk about Hawaii a lot.
We do. Yeah.
So we'll talk about Hawaii. I was just talking about Hawaii on somebody went to visit and she goes, I wonder if Ken is there.
No, we were talking about that murderer last week.
No, there was another one when my cousin went to Hawaii.
Yeah.
And he brought it up. Literally.
I wonder if they saw Ken.
Yeah.
Like it's some tiny island with like 10 people.
We're like, they went to Ken's island. They must have seen him. The white dude with a beard. What are the ingredients of the Beard Mist? Water. I believe there's some glycerin in there. They have them all listed right on their site. And I will link the affiliate link, you guys, and the discount code here. Boom. There you go. That's so funny. We did just talk about Ken. All right. Let's go ahead and see. My cousin lives on Maui. They must know Ken. That's a fact, Chris.
Definitely.
That's a fact. All right. If 80% of my town, yeah, that's true. That's so crazy. His the town with the recovery, they just left and went elsewhere. Obviously, man. I'm excited to see it be rebuilt again. Hopefully, right? That would be the plan. All right. Let's see if this person is in the chat. Do we have a Kevin
Oyola?
If that's how it's pronounced, you win name of the night because that's amazing. Imagine being a teacher and you had a Kevin how you say it? Oyola in class.
Hey,
wow, Kevin.
Did we pronounce it right?
Tell us if that's right. If so, you have one of the coolest pronunciation names I've ever heard. Kevin Oyola. Like, that's phenomenal. Like, straight up phenomenal. All right, let me see here. Get out of here. All right. I don't know if we had any gifted. No. Okay. Each month I get.
I saw that.
I've gifted all of them. Okay. All right. That's cool. All right, Kevin, let us know if that is how you pronounce your name. We need to understand so we can get better at our pronunciations for the future. But that excites me. And I love the hair to beard combo and the salt and pepper in there. Fantastic. Okay, so it just must be an age thing. But I try to think about why there's like a huge population of guys that get so down about the gray when like all of us look at it and we're like, that's epic.
I don't know. Maybe because they are sad about getting older and it reminds them of getting older.
Dang, look at you. It's correct, which is odd because not a lot of people get it right. Hey, yo, we got a pronunciation expert over here, and then Sam. All right, guys and girls, again, don't leave because that's slide 11. Remember that. Okay. The last giveaway of the night is an Aberlite Go 2 and a travel kit. If you guys have not hit your thumbs up for this, I don't know what's wrong with you. Come on. Come on now.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Kevin's last name. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Oh, Michael J. Get out of here. All right. Michael had just a super simple said, hey.
Okay.
I need some advice.
Okay.
What can I do here? I want a beard that is long and strong like Dan's.
Okay.
And I'm not making that up. That's what Michael J said here. So I'm going to double check on it, but I'm almost positive that's what he said here. Thoughts off the top of your head on Michael J on this one. He said, wondering what you can help with this beard, wanting to grow it something long and strong like Dan's.
Okay.
That was a pretty great memory.
Yeah, it was. Your memory is really well.
Thank you.
It's really well. It's really good.
So is your grammar. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Any thoughts on this one?
I think first and foremost, I love the texture of your beard.
Heck yeah.
I think it's really cool and it's unique. But if you're going more to a Dan style, I would definitely try to use more heat.
Yeah, that's going to be important, especially for the mustache, even though I love the look of the mustache. So, Michael, I don't know if I should say continue because I'm not sure if you have. I would make sure to do little transparency trims every 4 to 6 months as you're growing out. And I do agree with Rob here. I do think it's going to be important to keep it nice and tidy as you grow. And I would just line up the outside right now and just let that bad boy grow out as you are continuing to strive for your goals. And yes, guess not. Ruben, you out of here? Take care, my man.
Did you say something earlier,
Sorry,
Ruben?
we missed you, man. We didn't see you. Okay, he said, wait. Is it? Oh, no. Sorry, Ruben. Didn't mean to tease on that one. No, it's at the end. But yeah, I would 100%. Doug Sloan about to drop the Lazy Walrus vid for 3-point range. That's a fact. All right. I got to say, I'd use heat on the stash. Leave the beard texture alone. It looks fantastic.
It's like beachy waves for a beard. I love it.
For sure.
Oopsie.
For sure. So yeah, Michael, I would go with a light little transparency. There's Doug. Kobe. And it's okay to say Kobe.
It's too soon.
It's in honor of
too
Kobe.
Soon.
And honor to Kobe. Probably my favorite player of all time. Okay. Michael, that line right there is pretty easy, pretty simple. Keep growing. It looks absolutely amazing.
Agreed.
Absolutely amazing. All right, Ryan A. It's been a few months since my last post. I do plan on going bald and bearded in the new year. Okay, awesome. That being said, I've been using a heated brush almost every day when I have time. You always have time, Ryan. Come on. I am wondering what else to do. Overall advice again. I'm about 6 months into a year. Do you think I'm going to be going straight down with the beard now instead of combing to the chin? Good question. I will get that little A out of there. Sorry for the weird bathroom photos, but they're right after heat and going to work. Hey, man, I don't know if we have any
all about weird bathroom photos here.
Right. I don't know if we have any that aren't. All right, here we go, my man. Okay, so this is where he was. All right, this is where he was. And if you remember, there was a lot of beard drift going on, and then it's grown and gotten bigger and a little bit more full, which I love to see around that outside. And he said, question, I think the main one, right? Because here are the key words for me, Ryan. You said that you're 6 months into a year. That is important for me. So trimming for me is out of the question because you said yeared. And I don't even know if I would suggest any trimming in general. But the big one is it time to start getting the beard straight down rather than going back towards the chin?
Yes.
Or towards the neck. 100%. So Ryan, you have a decision to make here. You can either maintain the exact style you have here now, or it's time to change the way that you are styling it, because what you're doing now is you are combing and brushing from the back in this direction here, going to a point, and you are bringing everything together rather than just going in like one cohesive direction. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but you can see this angle, everything is coming through here. These are where the hairs are going, this direction, and then the chin is tucking back. So you actually have like 2 segments of your beard going on right now. This is one segment, right there. And then this is another one. And so I do think if you're going for that yeared, we do need to adjust this styling, and you do need to start going straight down rather than back under the chin, because you have this and you have this, and they're kind of conflicting on each other. If that makes sense. I'm really proud of my arrows.
Your arrows are beautiful.
Thank you. I thought those were very descriptive and very, very, very helpful.
Yeah.
Now, to address this issue right now, I love that you're going to go bald and bearded, man. That's super exciting. I do think it's time. I think a round brush is going to be your answer for starting to get that to go down straight.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's got to be the round brush. Now, Ryan, please give yourself patience. Please practice this on days where you don't have to be looking your best or feeling your best, because when you start to do that, once you start to do that new styling, you're probably not going to like it for the first couple of days. I'm just going to be honest. It takes some time. And he said, hit that on point. I know what I'm doing. I can see what you're doing over there.
I'm 33 and I still can't use a round brush. So give yourself time.
Yeah, it really does. It really does take some patience. When you straighten your beard, your round brush or heated brush to pull straight down without pushing back to your neck, you don't have to straighten every hair, mostly just the front. That's a fact. The front will kind of guide it. I do go underneath as well, but it will definitely guide that. Showed using the heated brush like a round brush. Oh, I did. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. On my morning routine video, I did show how you can use the heated brush like a round brush too. So that could really help. There's going to be a lot of practice. Comb up and out along your neck and then straight down from the sideburns. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Right. Daniel, the John Madden, he was a football announcer of beard. I'll take it. And yes, the more consistent you can be with your heat, the better your beard will train with that. When you take days off, your beard rebels. So Ryan, keep us posted, man. This was a really cool one because we're going to it's really going out in this direction and then coming back. Get those both going down. And it's going to be, this is a pretty drastic change, but it's going to be for the better. I promise. Just get some practice in. Super cool, man. And see, guys, this is why we ask you to send in the show. Ryan sent in for his particular issue. Rodney says, I'm in a similar spot too. Dude, that's awesome. You're not only helping yourself, but hopefully helping Rodney, and you're also helping many others that didn't watch this yet, which they will. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that. Okay. Here we go, you guys. Thank you, Ryan. Brad H. I'm looking for any advice that you guys have. My beard is currently 9 inches long. Substantial beard. Yeah. Substantial beard incoming, guys. Warning. I am noticing my beard is starting to split down the middle and it's very thin. He's also very hard on himself. I'm also getting a lot of knots and tangles. Since the last advice you gave me, I've slowed down when combing my beard. When I'm in the shower or grooming, I'm losing between 5 and 15 hairs a day. Is that normal? Yes. Yeah, you're losing way more than that. You just don't realize it. Could this be caused by me sleeping on my side? Yep. I drink a gallon of water a day. I wash my beard 6 times a week and I use conditioner every other day. Nice. I am using good quality products that you recommend in your videos. I style it every day using a heat and blow dryer. I'm an open canvas and looking for the best beard possible. So we're going to give you some advice on the beard. But first thing is, you said you're getting lots of tangles and knots. It's something exterior. If you're drinking a gallon a day, if you're using the right products, your routine seems absolutely perfect, which when we see your beard, everybody will see why. There's something going on, unless the only other possibility, and this is wild, but it's literally true, is stress. If you stress too much, a lot of those things are happening. Brad, it could be you're sleeping. It could be a collar that you have, a coat. It could be something you do when you're working or working out. There is an explanation to those. You just have to figure it out. Yeah. There's a lot of possibilities. There. So, again, just something to consider on that of thinking about those. But let's go ahead and take a look at the beard.
Okay.
Boom!
What?
I know. Crazy.
Brad.
Crazy. Dude. Look at the chat. I don't even have to look. I know what they're going to say. Very similar to my beard. Like very similar shape and texture.
Yep.
So what he's saying is it's, and Brad, please don't look at this. This is not fair, right? That is not, that's not fair. That's a white background. Mine would look way worse. And can you tell me this side view doesn't even kind of look like me? Like it's got the hair, like covered just a little bit of face. That's me.
Oh my God, that's you.
Whoa. Brad, everybody, real quick.
Oh my Lanta.
Your hand on the screen just over his face without facial hair, which is still kind of close.
Scribble his face out.
Okay, here we go.
See it.
All right. Sorry, Brad. This was Sam's.
Got it here, Brad.
This was Sam's suggestion.
Oh my God, that's you.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
He's even got the Nancy ears.
Brad, are you in here? That is me. Yep, that is me.
That's so freaky.
That's crazy. And Jeff says, Dan, you once told me that using butter at night will reduce shedding. Yes, I found if I'm consistent with oil, butter, washing, heat, shedding is reduced drastically. So true. So true. All right, my goal is to have a beard like yours. Let's all give a round of applause. You are there, my friend.
You've done it.
You are there. That's me. Dude, my neck hair looks identical to that.
It does.
You have my ears, man.
That's what I said.
You got my ears. I wasn't listening to her. Sorry. You got my ears. All right.
Brad, how old are you? Are you Dan's illegitimate child?
Yeah. I don't think I'm old enough to be your father. But dude, that is me. That is crazy. Yeah. Evan says, in photos, say you model your beard after Dan C without saying you model your beard after Dan C. Right? Brad H. Bearded. So true. Dude, Brad, your beard is phenomenal, man. I feel like I feel like I can't compliment it because people be like, oh, he's
right.
It is phenomenal. But I do know what you're saying here. This area is where it starts to thin out a little bit. Mine does the same thing. I don't see any issues. Once you are ready to do a trim, it's a very, very slight one. That's a pretty good line. Pretty good line. A very, very slight one right there. Brad, keep your shape. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry too much about the tangles and snags. I think they'll work themselves out, and you will be good to go. Split ends can cause tangles and snags. Yep, 100%. But the cause would be the same. So figuring it out wouldn't be any different. So yeah, we need a side by side. I don't know if I can handle that. That's kind of freaky. Like that's crazy. I don't have my side cameras set up right now, so I can't do that. Sam doesn't like them, so I don't put that on her. Okay. Yeah, right. Hey, Zeus. And you guys know me. I love reading these things being like, it's starting to split. Look at this, guys. He said it's very thin. I love talking about that. Then being like, boom. Yeah, Jesus, spot on, dude. Spot on. Chris says, yeah, I don't think you're ready yet either. It looks awesome. Could the comb? It could, but I didn't bring that up because he had mentioned that before. And his statement here, is she good? Okay, yeah. I thought you were.
No, that was my hand.
Okay. He had said in here, he said, when you gave advice, it was about like slowing down and combing my beard. So I think he already knew that. So keep going slow. If you don't already, Brad, make sure you get a number 8 from Chicago Combs. I could not imagine having my beard without it. Great beard. Do you detangle? He does comb in the shower. So yeah, absolutely.
And think about like if you're in a place where it's getting colder, is your winter coat the Velcro snagging? Because you have a big issue with that.
I hate my coat.
The Velcro.
I hate all coats.
You do.
I really hate coats, guys.
Coats and collars and pants and
to be
socks.
Fair, I didn't like any of those things before my beard either. It's just the beard like magnified my hate. Already got one. Dude, you're doing great. You are doing great. And thank you for sending in genuinely. If I didn't know you and know the write-up, some people would be like, dude, that's a flex beard. No, he had real questions, real concerns. And Chris had one real quick too. I had my beard real long, 7 inches this past summer, but decided to shave and go for a year with no trims, 4 months in running. As a judge, what are the rules for a natural beard in comp? So a natural beard should have no styling aids, no heat, no wax, no solid products. You can lightly use some oil, but that is it. Good question, my man. Okay. And make sure you put a national judge before you refer to me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's the first time I've ever said that, but I'm kidding. Yes. Dan, moved to Miami with short. I don't know.
I literally was just talking to Dan. Yeah. Like, do you think people in Florida are happier because the sun is out more?
Right.
I'm
genuine
curious.
question.
Or are you as miserable because it gets really hot and humid?
Yeah, Absolutely. Dan, do any companies make hair pomade? I'm not aware of any that I know that actually make them. I know some that do like private, like white labeling. Like, for example, Detroit Grooming had hair pomade for a while. Another company made it for them and they sold it. But I'm not familiar with any that happen. Yeah. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Brad. Jeff V. Hey, Dan and Sam. I'm a fan of your channel. Woo. Appreciate it. So I'm growing my beard out with a goal of ultimately towards at least one competition. I'm unsure of the category. I've stopped trimming as I wanted to see which category to compete before I do. I have two main questions here. One, the mustache. I've let it grow out even over the lip, not just the tips, and it's super annoying and also started to feather up a bit. I know what you mean when you start, and turn up in the middle lip section made it hard to style even with wax. If I wanted to have a fuller mustache for the competition, am I still okay to trim the middle lip section a bit? Okay. When I try to style the handlebar, it looks terrible as well. Just unsure. Gotcha. Okay. Second one, sideburns. This is a huge question for me. I watch your trim videos to taper it down, but do I want to do that for competition? Okay. All right. Should I just let it go and be in the Garibaldi category? So that's one of my favorite categories, by the way. It won the best in show last competition nationals. And that's just big, just wide, big beard. The underneath neck hair is as well as not as tidy either. So no trim. Okay. Essentially, he wants to go to beard competition and wants to know what the best route is. Okay. Yeah, what the best route is. Awesome, man. Great beard here. Okay, question here. Dan and Sam, the sun definitely makes us happier. The last week was pretty gray and misty, and it got very gloomy quick. I could tell my mood was down from not having the sun out. Okay. Believe it or not, we crave the cold. It only gets cold for like a week.
I said in the summer that I did not like heat, but right now I am not liking the cold.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's fair.
Because I think it's because it's cold here, but it's not snowy.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to be cold, give me some snow at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. All right. Jeff, love this, man. Your mustache, your answer is heat. Your answer is heat. Your answer specifically is an Aberlite heated brush. The reason why is you can control this. Refer to that Lazy Walrus video. Every single hair on this planet can be controlled with heat. And I happen to know your texture very, very well. It will style the way you want it with heat. You got to use heat. Now, he's trying to enter a competition, wants to know, do you see any problems with his sideburns? Is there anything that's like yelling at you about the sideburn?
No, not at all.
No, man, I don't see any issues. Overall, you were asking, should I trim or should I not? I do not see anywhere for you to trim, especially if you're wanting to do well on a beard competition. So you have snow up there? Okay. All right. He's in Michigan, north of us.
Where? Where are you at?
We don't have any. It all melted.
Well, I mean, okay. Did it?
Yeah, the driveway's clear.
Okay. Our deck still has like a little snow, I guess.
Because that gets shaded
that's
a lot.
Full shade.
Yeah, that's full shade. So, Jeff, I would dial in your mustache styling, Harrison, Michigan. I would dial in your mustache styling with a heated brush. Doug highlighted the Lazy Walrus video, and that's it. Thank you, Doug. It is going to make the difference for you. I promise you. Yep. And here's an actual mustache legend. Brian says Aberlite will help the mustache. It really, really, really will. Yep, really will. Growing up in Michigan and live in North Dakota now, I thought I knew cold. Ooh, and I was thoroughly shocked to how cold it gets here. I miss Michigan's winters compared to this.
I drove to South Dakota in the middle of winter, and I was stunned at how cold it was in like the wind. What do you call it? Like when the snow like drifts across the road when it's real windy?
Snow drift.
Yeah, is it?
Yep.
Okay. It was wild. They were so big.
50 plus for Christmas Day.
That's very nice.
Thanks, Marcus. I'll take it. I'm okay with that, actually. I'm doing well. All right. Got it. Good. Beautiful. Michael J. Wondering if you can help me with this beard. Wanting to grow something. Oh, that was the other one I had entered there. Sorry there.
What
it
a
is
mess.
Giveaway time. To my defense, they sent in like right before the show.
Okay.
So I had the show all perfectly manicured, and then I was rushing to get that last one in that they sent in tonight. But we always welcome everybody, you guys. All right, you guys. Giveaway number 3. It is the big one. I'm going to put the affiliate link in the chat real quick. If you guys have not already capitalized on this deal, DNC20 is good for another kind of 4.5 hours, and it's going to give you 20% off. The code is also, if you spend over 100, you get free US shipping, free travel bag, and 2 free mystery gifts. All right, let's go ahead and pop down here. The link is in the chat for the affiliate. And thank you, Tony. Said great stream, you guys. Appreciate that. And the link is in the chat for the giveaway. Good luck. Imagine, like, take ourselves out of this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how cool this giveaway would be to win.
So cool.
Like the best heated brush on the planet. And I do mean that. A really cool travel bag. And it just gets sent to your house for free.
There you go.
Like, that's really, really, really cool. Really, really cool. So good luck, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Podcast will be on Friday. Check it out. It's going to be a good one. We're on episode like 17.
Yeah.
Weeks in a row.
That's cool.
Amazing. All right. Are those clippers? No, this is a heated brush. Here. All right, everybody. Oh, I got to get the other person's name down. Kevin Oyola. That was the other winner.
Oyola.
Again, congrats so far to Douglas and to Kevin. And here's our potential next winner. Dun, dun, dun. Good luck, everybody. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. And let's see if they're out there. All right. Do we have in the building? Thanks for offering this and partnering with everyone. Hey, thank you, Nate. I appreciate that. In the building, Mr. Patrick G. McGoldrick.
Woo!
Thank you. That was for me, guys. Are you done already? Hey.
Are you, John?
9 to 10:30 is our show. We're about to nail this. Like, nail this. All right. We got to wait till they claim their victory, guys. If it's not, if they're not here.
Come on, Patrick.
Come on. What kind of voice was that?
Come on, Patrick.
Come on. Do a SpongeBob Patrick voice. You got one in you?
My name's Patrick.
It does not seem like it. No, that was an absurdly fast hour and a half. Like, absurdly fast. Oh, my gosh. Okay, we got to do a little time here, guys.
Oh, no.
5. Everyone's like, oh, yes. 4, 3.
Patrick.
2, 1. StreamYard delay. And... Oh, no. Double flush.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, it was messy.
Yikes.
Messy. All right. Here we go, you guys.
Okay.
Potential next winner, if we have the person on the screen. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Do we have in the building a Mr. David Patton?
Is that a fried egg?
Yep. We've had this discussion.
Toilet paper, toilet, and a fried egg?
I think he's just showing off the fried egg emoji. He's just like, look what I got.
What did you eat today?
Right. Egg poops. Woo. That sounds stanky.
We're not talking about poop. Yay!
David's here! Congratulations, David. You just won an absolutely amazing giveaway. Woo! Let's go. Aberlite will reach out to you to get your government name and your shipping address. Government name and shipping address. I think he did. Yeah. So that is pretty wild with the giveaways. Today, I did a Bearded Mac $50 gift card giveaway winner from yesterday.
Okay.
I did 2 different Bearded Mac beard oil giveaways in my Facebook group. And we did 3 different Aberlite giveaways totaling like $400 something there, $450. We did like $500 plus of giveaways today.
Dang.
Just today on this channel.
That's cool.
Just got a notification. Oh, man. you can't rely on YouTube notifications, guys. You got to set your own. Their notifications are notoriously like terrible. Luckily, the live stream is always available on replay.
Very nice.
Very nice. I thought we'd get through one show without Borat.
3D did it, not me.
Very nice. All right.
Do you guys go any days of your life without referencing Borat? Because we cannot.
My favorite, we were playing pickleball and there was like a pro playing on the other court. And I don't know, one of us hit a good shot and it's like a big open place. I just yell out, very nice. And then he turns to Sam and he goes, did he just Borat? She was like, yes,
it was wonderful.
Did. Yeah, she did. Too funny. All right. Yeah. Shout out, man. Congratulations to all the winners. Thanks to Aberlite for these phenomenal giveaways. That's a fact, man.
That's nice.
Thank you for thinking that.
Time to shower and get ready for bed. That's right.
Let's go.
I got to wash my stinky feet.
On that note, guys, before she changes her mind, we're going to get out of here. Sam, any final words to the people?
If anybody has any jaw relief tips, I would love them. I struggle with jaw pain and
from
it's
stress.
Really bad right now.
Yeah, directly from when she gets in stressful situations, it flares up. We've done CBD tinctures. We've done CBD like gel.
Botox.
That
was heck expensive.
Right. So if you got anything, let her know. Yeah. Yep.
Hit me up on Instagram.
All right, guys. Have a great night. We will see you soon. Tomorrow, 12 Days of Beardsmas. Another one. All right, bye. Bye.
All right, bye. All right.